Welcome, everybody, to Athletically Speaking Wagon Wheel Sports College
Greetings.
Football Show. Ryan, at per usual, is bringing us in with the rave. It's
That's
beautiful.
right.
We love the light shows.
Oh, yeah.
What a week! What a fun, exciting week of football. We
Was
had the
was
ups, we've had the downs.
was very entertaining.
It was very entertaining. You had a bye week, so you were just soaking it all
Yeah.
in.
Well, we lost 40-0.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm just kidding.
Rip.
Someone made a graphic. You saw it, but yeah, I don't
That's
know. Just
it's rough.
hopefully I can feel good this next week.
You got Tulsa on a Friday night.
I know I hate it, but and then it's back to depression probably. So
Yeah.
now we'll
Fun
see.
fact. The school does not travel to, we only travel to two away high school games.
Yeah.
So we've already, both of those are area schools. So this week, I don't have a game on Friday. So I just
Oh,
get to sit and watch ball.
that's fun.
I
Yay.
know. I get the
Love
night
that.
off. It's perfect.
Heck yeah. Sweet.
Anyway, but yeah, it's an exciting week, an exciting upcoming week of football. But first, some news. And one thing that has been in the press very vividly these past couple weeks is the AP poll voters have no idea what they're doing. Most of them. Um, Haley Sawyer, one of the voters, came out after Florida lost last week to USF, and she moved them up two spots and tried to
Mhm.
defend herself and just made it worse. These people need to be vetted a little bit.
Yeah,
Like if you're going to vote in the AB poll, you have to watch every game.
you do. You should.
Like that's part of the responsibilities of voting in an AP poll is that you see most of the games, if not all of them. And if you don't see all of them, at
Just
least check the
research
score.
something. Yeah.
Like, are you kidding? Oh, you have an app. Go to ESPN, look at the score, one through whatever, and just see if they won the game or not. Like,
Yeah.
it's really bad, and I feel like that they need to have a whole sweep of new members so they can get rid of some of the stupidity that is in the AP poll. And they should just, I don't know. It's
Feel
annoying to
that.
me,
Yeah, I agree. Let me in the AP. Let me in the pro.
right?
I guess that's just like your standard press people. I don't know.
Apparently, you have to be, because I looked this up, how to be a member, because I was like, I'm going to do this. But then
Yeah.
apparently, you have to be a part of an organization that the AP, like, is sponsored or whatever. I don't know. And then,
Sponsor us, AP
yeah, and then
people.
you got to be like, I don't know. It was some weird thing that I was like, that doesn't directly define us. But
That's done.
the
Whatever. We don't need
AP,
it. We're
we
more
watch
intelligent.
football.
We do.
We're
You.
perfect voters right here.
Yeah, bro. Let us in, man. Let us in. I promise. We're more intelligent than probably 90% of your other people, but
At
it's fine.
least we will watch the games
We will. And I
and
will
we
make
will
unbiased slash biased opinions. And I don't know. Anyways,
exactly
just kidding. But
probably be more unbiased than some of these other idiots in here.
yeah.
There's been a whole lot of stupid in the AP poll. Um, and especially like you've seen me argue with Charles and them about the AP poll and the validity of it at the beginning of the year and all this sort of stuff. The AP poll should be very volatile and moving at the beginning
Mhm.
of the year. You shouldn't just have one team drop because it lost. Like if that team looked horrible, but another team over here that wasn't ranked looked really, really good, they
Yeah.
should jump into the rankings. They
Hmm.
shouldn't just the losing team shouldn't just drop. Like Notre Dame, for example, they're 0-2.
Hmm.
I get that their games, like Miami beat the piss out of them a little bit,
Yeah.
but Texas A&M was close. But even still, yet there's plenty of other teams that are 3-0 that looked good that should be ranked above Notre Dame right now.
Hmm.
Like you're ranking them for the brand, I feel like, and not because of the success that they've had on the field. And like the
Hmm.
whole point of football is the success you had on the field. So if you're 0-2 and you got other teams over here that's 3-0, I feel like those teams should be ahead of them.
Yeah.
That's just me. I don't know. There
And
should be tons of fluctuation.
I hate the USF got dropped out entirely. I mean,
Exactly.
they got smoked, but I don't know. Maybe I just like
But
underdog
you
story.
beat Florida, who's not any good.
I mean, that's true. In the swamp, though, I don't know. And Boise sucks. You know what? I don't know. I like underdog
This goes
stories.
back to also of what classifies as a ranked win should be, are they ranked? Like that should change by the week. How many ranked wins you have?
Yeah.
Because if a team is just booty cheeks and you beat them when they were ranked and now that they're not, I don't think that should classify as a ranked win. I don't
Mm,
know.
yeah, I
That
feel
just
that.
goes back to the whole idea of what the poll is and this, that, and the other.
Stupid.
But moving on from that, UCLA, who is absolutely horrible,
Yeah, I love it so much. I
fired their head
wonder. I wish
coach.
I could like get in the head of Nico. Like, what do you? What
He
does
needs to
he
be a
think?
fly on the wall. Like this
Yeah.
should be a lesson to every athlete
Uh huh.
in the future. Don't
Yeah.
listen to people.
No, and I feel bad kind of because like it was his father who heavily influenced him,
That's tough. Don't listen to
and
your dad. You
like,
cannot. He had a perfect situation in Tennessee. He was
yeah, bro,
getting
you're
paid
making
too
over
much
two
money,
million. Yeah, over
and
two
you wanted
million
more.
dollars. Yeah, and he's trash now, and which he don't have, but he just no. I mean, I was gonna say he don't have a lot of weapons or anybody at all around him, but no, he just missed a lot of passes too. He's trash. I mean, he
Yep.
digressed a lot this in off season. Um,
It's like way to go.
Tennessee did them a favor though. Joey
For
Aguilar has
real.
his issues, but he's much better than
He's
Nico.
a much better
Fits
quarterback. It's
them
not
much
even close.
better in their offensive scheme. Yeah,
You know
they
UCLA is kicking themselves because they just
yeah,
quarterback swapped Tennessee and UCLA, Joe Aguilar for Nico, and whoo,
yeah,
what a horrible, horrible decision that was for UCLA.
yeah. Shout out to New Mexico too. Go Lobos.
The Lobos for real.
Right, bro. Love to
UCLA
see
got
that.
dominated too. Like that wasn't close.
Yeah, beautiful. And honestly, they only lost by a touchdown or something like that to Michigan as well at the Big House. So I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I've
There's
got a
something
soft
there.
spot.
There's
I got
something
a soft
special.
spot for New Mexico, but so I
We
don't
like
know.
it. We love to see it.
Oh yeah,
On top of UCLA firing their head coach, Virginia Tech, after getting flabbergasted by Old Dominion, they have also let go of Brent Pry. So those are the first two head coaching firings of the year, and we're not even a quarter of the way through the season. So
yeah, yeah. Gundy will be next. I'm kidding. No,
Gundy, if you lose
no,
to
I don't
Tulsa,
know.
he might be.
Maybe Napier or if anybody, if I can see anybody getting canned, but
Yeah,
I don't
I bet.
know.
I bet they go in and get absolutely curb stomped by Miami for the second year in a row. It would not be surprised if he's gone.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Alrighty, that's all for college football news. Unless you got anything else,
I
anything
don't
is
think so. And then I just had respectfully Brutus and Rufus the Bobcat finally settle their differences.
did they?
So yeah, we know how they fought
I did.
like 15 years ago. Well, but only because Ohio was playing at Ohio State, and the mascot thought it'd be funny to just jump Brutus. Well, you saw the
I
video,
did. Well,
and they haven't played since, and they've kind of hated each other after that. But they finally scheduled to play again, and they shook hands. So they're back on speaking terms now. So I'd love to see that
heck yeah.
in state schools. I love it. Love that for them. So
The video, some more mascot mania. With the video you sent me of Northwestern's mascot showing Puddles his decapitated head.
yeah, I love them. That was fun. I
What do
laughed
you?
so hard.
You're losing that game. I mean, yeah, it's whatever, I
Yeah,
guess.
and it's yeah, but they didn't even. Northwestern is better than Oklahoma. I was so depressed.
It was
I was
34 to
like,
like
oh
13 or
God,
something.
Northwestern's better than us. Uh,
So
but
bad.
anyways, yes, that was hilarious. I love that a lot. And Puddles reading during that was cool. I don't really like Puddles as much anymore,
Oh, this is still a Puddles friendly podcast.
but yeah, I guess so. But the Labubu outfit he
The Lubu
wore,
was good.
that was funny. I can't hate it. I just hate Oregon. I don't hate him. I don't know, man. It's
I agree.
toxic, but
That's funny.
that
I
was
wish I was still very saddened because I saw like leading up to the game that all the people that was like they should get the inflatable duck and stick it on Lake Michigan,
dude.
and they didn't
That would
do
have
it,
been
and that would have been so
hilarious.
good. Just
No,
seeing a
dude,
giant duck in the lake.
I would
What a
love that
missed
so much.
opportunity.
Yeah, no, for real. That beautiful.
Somebody needs to get fired for not making that happen. I don't know. who that would be.
Somebody dropped the ball for sure. That'd be hilarious.
Oof. Anyway, all right. Into the pick 6 points of week 3. You've got 3 of them. What you got on Clemson?
Well, I just, as you know, Clemson, they lost and, they were the, favorite to win, and everybody thought that they were going to be a national title contenders, chicken tenders. I'm kidding, but no.
Contenders.
It's very sad to see the downfall. I've seen a lot of Dabo Sweeney slander on the interwebs, and it's just kind of like wow, like just wild to see. Their playoff chances have dropped to 0.3%.
Yeah, I mean,
And that's like really, I don't know. See, but yeah, after losing to LSU and barely beating Troy, and then to Georgia Tech, they just got to figure some things out. Georgia Tech looking like a pretty good ACC contender right now. So they're pretty solid. I don't really know. I mean, obviously FSU's still my favorite to win at this point,
mm.
the ACC.
And
But
then like right now, it really is Florida State, Miami.
those are the only two. I mean,
Miami,
like
they
yeah,
look
they're
real
looking
good.
pretty good. They are. Beck is really showing. I think some. Everybody was blaming. He was like the scapegoat at Georgia. Like things were falling on his shoulders, and he's kind of proving people like that's not. It wasn't quite me. Like it wasn't all.
Yeah.
He wasn't as bad as people were making them out to be. But yeah, no, FSU's still my favorite. But Georgia Tech is looking good right now. They get that win at Colorado, which Colorado's kind of booty cheeks at the moment. They smoked their FCS opponent 59-12, which is what they're supposed to do, which is good. But nevertheless, they look solid. But the rest of Clemson's schedule is pretty rough. Um, they've got Syracuse next week, and then at UNC and at Boston College, and I think those are dubs. Um, and then they've got SMU, which I think they'll lose that.
I'm not sure about that one.
I don't
SMU
know.
was in a battle with Missouri State there for a while.
That's very true.
They were down like 10-0. I think they ended up winning like 27 to 10 or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. I
But
have this in my notes too. I forgot about that. That's still, yeah, that's true. And then Duke, W, I think. FSU, it's a loss. Louisville, it's probably a loss. And then they play Furman, which is an FCS school. It's a
and then South Carolina, right?
South Carolina. Yeah, I think that's. I mean, that's a loss. They still look pretty good, even though they lost. Vandy's just a good team right now.
But
But
that was a beat down. We'll get
and it
there.
was
We'll talk
bad.
about that one
Which you
here in a
had
minute.
Lenore Sellers get that concussion,
Yeah, and
and
how
he
long
went
is he going to be
out.
out of the game, out of the for out?
And he was looking pretty good up until that point. He had like 7 throws for like almost 100 yards or something. It was in the 90s, but looked pretty solid there. But yeah, I don't know. But it's sad to see the downfall of Clemson. That's kind of, I don't know, it's depressing. And I don't know. Hopefully they can pull some magic out or something. I don't
Yeah,
know. I mean, they can at least get back into contention for the championship of the conference, but probably not. I don't know.
yeah.
No.
All right, we're gonna alternate this. Like my one point number 2 here is the targeting rule has to be fixed.
Yeah,
It has been
it's very
week
inconsistent.
after week after week of absolutely just BS targeting calls, and
Yeah.
players should not get suspended for the next game on a call that is just a normal football play.
Yeah,
Like when you go to hit somebody, your head's going to naturally lower. That's not anybody's fault. That's just physical anatomy. So why
yeah,
are we punishing players for doing what they're supposed to do? And 90% of the time, these targeting calls aren't even what the rule is. Like just because you hit somebody in the head with the face mask of your helmet,
yeah.
that's not lowering your head. That's not jumping into them. Like we have seen very few, like a handful of times that a targeting call, you look at it and go, "Oh yeah, that's targeting. That's straight up. That's he
Yeah.
launched. That's targeting."
Right.
But
Yeah.
most of these are just normal football plays that get
Yeah.
blown out of proportion. The targeting rule has to be fixed. Like if you're going to have targeting, you need to have level 2 targeting, level 1 targeting, and level 2 is like the what you see somebody's launching themselves into the opponent, he gets kicked out for the game. All right,
Yeah.
whatever. But if you want to call some BS 15 yards on somebody, whatever, I guess, for level one, I still think it's stupid. But if it's something that is clearly not egregious, clearly they had no malintent for hitting the
Like you can
player.
tell typically. I
Exactly.
mean, it's
Like that is bullcrap to suspend somebody out for that.
there's quite a few yesterday. I
There
mean, you
was
guys are gonna fill that with R. Mason Thomas
yeah,
next week.
R. Mason Thomas got it, but the one that concussed Keontez Lewis somehow wasn't targeting, which was a
Yeah.
worse hit than what R. Mason Thomas did. The
Mhm.
LSU guy last week
Yeah.
got kicked out for no reason. Vandy, one of their players, got kicked out for no reason.
Yeah.
Michigan had a guy out for Oklahoma because of the same type of situation. Like you're punishing people for just playing football.
Yeah.
Football's physical. Football
It
is violent. You got to stop punishing the defense. Like it's already hard enough to be a defensive player. You
it
have to
is.
stop punishing the defense for making just normal football plays.
Yeah.
Like I get player safety, I get all that, but you're making it a like a league of flag football.
Yeah.
Just put a flag on the quarterback if you don't want him to get hurt. Like it's ridiculous.
Like two in touch or something, or throw the
Exactly.
flag off.
And
Yeah.
90% of the time, some of these things is like the player is already moving his motion at him. You're not going to stop a 200-pound player and all his momentum going to the quarterback to then just he released the ball and all of a sudden he's just supposed to stop.
Mhm.
Like, come on. We got to fix the targeting rule. It's BS. It's stupid. It needs to go
I
away.
agree. I agree.
Point number three, you have the Vanderbilt Commodores.
Yeah. Yeah. See here. Yeah. No, they did. Vanderbilt's looking solid. Clark Lee, I think that's how you say his last name.
Yep.
Is doing some great things over there though. They're 3-0 with a 20+ point win for the first time since 1930.
That's crazy.
So that's very cool for those.
Wow.
But yeah, no, South Carolina started out hot scoring on their opening drive, but they just couldn't find the end zone for the rest of the night. And you got Stellars going down with the concussion. But Vanderbilt, man, I mean, they're literally looking solid. I mean, their line looks fantastic. Their receivers, I mean, they're doing their job. They're doing great. But Diego Pavia, man, he's doing great things over there. He last night he went 72% completion rates, 177 yards, 2 touchdowns. But he's at least getting 2 touchdowns a game. With he's got 0 interceptions on the year so far. First game he threw for 275, 80% completion rate. Um, but I mean he's doing great over there. And also they won, so Theo Vaughn gets to take his mother out on a date. So shout out to Theo Vaughn.
Does Theo Vaughn know this, or was this just
Yeah,
a
he was on the sideline and he was talking. The announcers, one of them were on the sideline talking to him, and he was telling the whole story. Like, yeah, Diego said I could take his mom out if they win. And
That's
I
hilarious.
looked it up on the internet, and I see. So
That's
happy
funny.
for Theo. Hopefully that'd be a funny world, where you got Theo Vaughn dating Diego's mom, and
Right?
I don't know, shooter's got to shoot. I respect him for it. Love that, but yeah, dude, Vanny's looking great.
I'm
I
I'm sitting here looking at their schedule. Vanderbilt's going to be undefeated playing Alabama in Tuscaloosa. They got
yeah.
Georgia State and Utah State next, and they'll be 5-0
Oh
going
yeah.
into the Alabama game. That
That's
is a beautiful. If College
dude.
Game Day does not go there to that game,
Oh yeah.
you have to be there.
You really do. And if they can beat, I don't know. I hate
Is there a
that
world where
they
Vandy beats them again this year?
like 2 years in a row, and he got Lane Kiffin last year in the middle of his presser, and he's looking up at the TV and he's telling them, "You might as well look it now. It's never going to happen again." Well, you
Here
never
we are.
know. I'm just saying, it's
Listen, I will say, Alabama has looked better since their Florida State loss. Maybe they just needed a revival. I don't know, but they better watch out because
they do.
Vandy looks real good, and if they
They're
go into
sleeper
Tuscaloosa with Diego Pavia, I mean, they're gonna be ready to go.
world where man they make the SEC. They make a playoff run. Like, oh my god, I would love it.
If they somehow come out of Alabama 6-0, they got a bye week October 11th, and then they host LSU October 18th.
Yeah, but at that point, I'm
Dang,
like, if they can still being defeated. I mean, at that point, I'm like, dude, I don't know. I mean, they could take LSU, which LSU shaky too. So
LSU, listen, they got a good defense, but that offense is a
yeah,
uneasy.
it is. It is for sure. I don't know. I'm excited though. I'm hoping they continue to do well. They're still in the SEC, so I hate that. But you
If
know,
anybody in the SEC is going to do it outside of Oklahoma, it needs to be Vandy.
it needs to be Vandy. If you have Vandy in Oklahoma, and I'm just kidding. Oklahoma probably wouldn't want that. They would want a more higher profile opponent. But
Could you
I don't
imagine
know. But
OU
Vandy's
Vandy
good.
in the SEC title?
That like what the heck? Like you
What
wouldn't have
is
guessed that
this?
3 years ago. Like what? But
I
yeah,
mean,
dude.
Diego Pavia said that he was coming back for a natty this year. I
And
mean,
I respect it. He's doing his best.
yeah, for real.
I mean, can't hate that. Can't hate the player for loving the game. So
That's wonderful.
excited to see how the rest of the season shakes out for those boys over there.
I feel like we'll just look at their schedule though. Alabama, LSU, Missouri's winnable. Texas has looked winnable.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Texas has looked real winnable.
Yeah. His own Arch's own stadium, they're booing
They booed him.
him against UTEP. Like,
Yeah.
dude, he's bro. I
You
mean, he's
know,
I don't want to
after the
hate him,
Ohio
but
State game, you're sitting there thinking, is Arch, is he good? You know, tough team, whatever, first game. These last two games has been like, is he good? Because he doesn't
yeah.
look like it.
I hate that because I mean he's a good dude and he never put this he never brought it on himself
He never
saying like
did.
I'm because he told people like I've proved nothing and but people are misconstruing things and giving him higher expectations for his name which rightfully so for that but I don't know I don't know he's a good dude I hate it I mean I don't hate it a lot though actually I don't
I don't
know
either. It's Red
if
River's
I
gonna be
was
exciting.
if I was Oklahoma right now though and you got Red
You're
River coming up I'd be like
salivating.
I'm like, yeah, bro. You guys should dog walk those dudes. Like,
Brent Venables is gonna, as of now, Brent Venables looks like he's gonna have Arch Manning in hell, like straight up.
you hope so. You hope so, man. That's. I think they should as long as they're continuing the path they're going. I mean, they should. They really should.
Point number four. Tennessee fans, I'm talking to you right now. So look in the camera and understand this real quick. There's no way on earth that you should have lost this game. This was a complete and utter choke job, the likes I have not seen in a hot second.
Yeah.
You drive yourself down there, you give yourself a kick to win it with like 8 seconds left, you get a false start, moves them back up. And then the kicker wasn't even close. It
Mhm.
wasn't close. It left his foot, and I was like, dang, he really just shanked that. It was like 10 yards to the right. Like, really?
Yeah, I love it. I'm like, well, I mean, I wanted them to win, but I want a good game. But I don't know. It sucked. I couldn't imagine being a Tennessee fan. I would have vomited right there on site.
How do you go? You were up 21-7. You completely had Georgia on the ropes. You
Yeah.
couldn't do nothing back until the third quarter. In the back end of the third quarter, you got the offense rolling again, which props to Josh Heupel. He had the opportunity to go win it, but man, Kirby Smart yet again just rips your heart out.
Yeah, dude.
You had the opportunity to win it. I had Georgia on upset alert. Like, come on,
No, they
Tennessee. It
did.
was there.
No,
I don't know what else to tell you. Aguilera played his heart out.
he did.
The
Can't hit
whole
that.
Tennessee team played their hearts out, and then your offensive lineman just craps the bed with the false start and then misses the kick. I knew like the moment that false start happened, I was like, oh, they're gonna miss this now. Like you
Yeah.
should have completely regathered yourself, called the timeout, whatever you need to do. Like you shouldn't have sent him back out there for
No.
that one more. Like, wait a second, let's reevaluate ourselves and then send him out there. Like
He's gonna
it
be
was,
kicking himself, all of them, for a long, long time.
and I don't even blame the kicker. I think if that false start doesn't happen, he probably makes it and they probably win the game.
Yeah.
But then to come out in overtime, like as soon as they kicked that field goal, I knew it was done. They made like the 48 yarder in OT, and I was like, well, Georgia won.
Yeah, it's like if you could have just made that a couple minutes before,
Exactly.
but it's whatever,
The
because it
false
was like
start,
the same exact spot. I mean,
yeah, the false start gave you the yips, and I don't blame you. You were
no,
ready to
that's
go out there and kick it, and it got in your head because you had to move back 5 yards. It's
moments like that. I'm like, man, I would hate to be a kicker. I hate to be a kicker so bad.
dang.
Yeah, can be the most loved man on the team and the most hated. It's your
Yep.
choice, and
And really, if you're Tennessee, don't hate the kicker on this one. Hate the
not
guy that
everybody.
jumped off, that
No, for
gave you the false
real.
start penalty that moved you
Yeah,
back.
dude, it sucks. Not everybody can be a Brandon Aubrey. You
That's
know,
right. 64 yards.
that's right. Shout out Cowboys. But yeah, no, it's wild stuff, man. That's
Mm.
hate that for them. And oh well, they look solid though. Georgia's a good team.
Georgia is a good
They've got
team.
some life left
I
in them.
I think Tennessee is going to be a-okay in the long run.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, this is one loss in a schedule that looks manageable. You got UAB, Mississippi State, Arkansas at Alabama, which is I think a game that I think that they can win. At Kentucky, Oklahoma, New Mexico State, Florida, Vandy. There's
Yeah,
only OU's going to give you issues, Alabama will give you issues, and then Georgia gave you issues. Outside of that, though, I mean, you should be 9-3, 10-2 again.
something like that. You should make
So,
playoffs. I mean, I would say.
so depending on which one of those games, maybe you drop one or another one to one of those three teams or something. I don't
Yeah,
know, but
probably Oklahoma.
never know.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's that. All right, point number 5, Utah.
yeah. I just want to shout out to those guys. Honorable mention. Like I said, I got a soft spot for because David Dampier played on New Mexico. That's who I started out my dynasty with last year when college football came back to video games. But yeah, man, they look great. Utah's 3-0, wins over UCLA 43-10, which is kind of concerning that they even let them score 10 on them. That's okay. And then they beat their FCS opponent 63-9, and then Wyoming last night 31-6. So they're looking pretty good. Really strong contenders in the Big 12, unfortunately. But yeah, no, good for Kyle Whittingham. Happy for him. I mean, he's on his way out the door, same as Gunny, but he's a coach that's resilient, can come back and bounce back and do what he's supposed to do. But yeah, I just have a little bit of his Dampier stats from last night. He's doing pretty well, which last night he went for 65%. 230 yards, 2 touchdowns. But well, no, these are the same. Yeah, no, this is him. Anyways, but no interceptions on the year, but he's averaging about 2 to 3 touchdowns a game, getting about 200 or 230 yards per game. So he's looking pretty solid. Um, and that's about it. I don't know. Utah looks good. I don't
Utah looks good.
Utah or BYU or I mean, there's Baylor's. I don't know. It's not.
Like your
It's one
Big
of those
12
guys.
right now is Texas Tech, Utah, Iowa State. I think it's like your three.
Yeah,
It's not going to be like last year where like five different teams have a chance to play for the title at the end of the year. It's going to be one of those three.
the bull
And as
down.
like Texas Tech right now is
Yeah, yeah.
looking the clear contender in the Big 12.
Oh, for sure. And those deep oil rig pockets that they get all their money from.
Yep. It's looking like it's
Yeah,
paying off right now. I mean, we'll talk about that more here in a minute, but yeah,
no,
Utah's looking good.
they're looking pretty good. They are. But yeah, I know that's who you got next. I don't. I was doing some like Western profile. I don't know because I figured you talk about like Georgia and Tennessee, and then I don't know any of the other.
Fair
I'm
enough.
excited for which we have. I guess we'll talk about that after. But Arkansas and Notre Dame this week. I'm excited for that.
Yes, it's gonna be a
I
good one.
really. I wish I could go to that game actually,
That's
but
the is that that's the 27th,
isn't
right?
that this? Isn't that this weekend?
I think it's the next weekend.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Never mind. Next weekend then.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be a good
What is
game.
this? Yeah.
And I think Arkansas, as of right now, I think Arkansas beats them.
Yeah, I do
Early,
too.
early contention. I think
I
Arkansas's
do,
got it.
I do too. They looked pretty good last night against Ole Miss. They had some issues for sure,
Defense needs work, but
but
offense looks good.
they do. Taylor Green is working his butt off.
Yep.
Love that for them.
All right, point number 6, Texas A&M. I think finally have it in you to go better than 8-4.
Yeah.
Like I knew this game. This was the hardest game to pick out of all of them was Notre Dame A&M. and they went down to the wire. But by God, you showed guts and glory the moment you had to go out there and win that game. It was like 4th and 11. You just manned up and mossed the kid. Ryan has somehow left the thingy. I don't know how he did that or why he did that. He'll probably hop back in at some point. But A&M, you did the thing. You very much so did the thing. You went out. Marcel Reed was excellent. Your defense needed some work. You put up 40 points, but there's Ryan back.
Sorry. My mother was calling me, and I was trying to ignore her call. I hung up on you instead. I don't know.
Rip. But yeah, I mean A&M, you did the thing. You went out, you played ball with what we assume to be is a decent Notre Dame team. They haven't completely looked like it. Their defense also looked like booty cheeks. But I think looking at A&M's schedule, they got Auburn, which we're about to talk about here in a few. Mississippi State's not great. Florida's not great. Arkansas's offense is good. LSU going to be tough. Missouri's all right. Also, I see all these people hyping up Missouri. Their schedule's cupcake soft. And on top of that, I just don't think that they're very good. I think that they're benefiting from an easy schedule.
I think so.
South Carolina, which without depending on how long Lenore Sellers is going to be out, it's probably not great. Samford and at Texas. Your schedule is very manageable. You have 2 games on there that could cause you problems. And as long as you don't just fall into the 8-4 again, I think A&M could have a really good year, and I think that you're kind of proving that. Like as of right now, like the Notre Dame game was like your stepping stone onto higher, greener pastures out here for for A&M, and I think you could make a push. I'm kind of leaning towards A&M right now on this. They get this week off, then they got Auburn at home to start their run of 4 cupcake games. A&M could be 7-0 heading into LSU in Death Valley in whatever week that is, October 25th. So I'm liking A&M as of right now. Props to them because you look real good right now.
Yeah. So show. They do. They look a lot better. Proud of those guys.
All right. Let's hit up our big 3 games of the week. Let's just start with the biggest of the 3, and that's LSU Florida.
Yeah.
Um, DJ Lagway threw 5 interceptions.
Dude, my guys. He's awful, bro.
Or wait a second. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I think I screwed this up.
Oh,
LSU Florida already played.
they did this last week.
Yeah, I don't know why I have them down as the big game of week 4, so that's
Oh,
dumb. Anyway, I would like to mention that real quick. DJ Lagway threw 5 picks against LSU, and somehow LSU didn't beat them by more than 10 points. That's
I
kind of wild
know.
to me.
It really is. It says a lot about LSU.
It really does. Their offense is questionable,
And his picks too were like bad. Like he sometimes just was
like
just kind of
horrible.
right up there.
It,
And
I think one of LSU's touchdowns was
was the pick six?
was a pick six. So
Yeah,
really, without that defensive touchdown, they beat them by 3.
which is insane.
5 turnovers, and you'd only beat them by 10 points is absolutely crazy.
And then after that presser after the game, you had Brian Kelly yelling at the reporter because he was like, "You essentially like you guys should have won by a lot more." And he's like, "What do you want? You we won the
Yeah,
game. You're spoiled. Is what your problem is." I love Brian Kelly's pressers, man. It's very. I hate the man, but I'm glad he's not my coach. So
yeah, for real though.
LSU's, I don't see them. They're not. They're just getting squeaking by.
Yeah, eventually
Uh,
they're gonna hit a wall.
they're way too high, honestly, and I probably should put them lower on our polls, but I didn't. But I'm going to start, even if they. I don't know. I don't. They're not a quality team. They won't win in the long run.
All right. I guess I looked at Miami, Florida, and thought LSU, Florida for whatever reason. I don't know. Anyway,
Fair,
DJ Lagway threw 5 interceptions against LSU. Miami's gonna boat race them.
dude. Dude,
It's
yeah.
like it's not gonna be pretty,
No.
this is Billy Napier's probably firing because Miami will annihilate them. It's not going
Yeah.
to be close. Carson Beck's going to run all over them. That Miami defense looks real good so far through 3 games.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much to say about that one other than Florida just stinks.
They're bad. They're really bad. I love to see it too. Any
Oh yeah,
SEC team that's
1000%.
just not good, I love. So love that.
Especially when they had such high hopes. Like I saw some people picking them like top
Mm,
5 in the SEC, and I was like, there ain't no way,
no,
no
and
way.
he's just such an unlikable coach.
Yeah, Billy
Or
Napier
something.
just
I don't like him either. I don't know. I don't like any of them, but it's yeah.
yeah.
It'll be
I
soon to get.
there is no faith. Carson Beck's gonna go ham. Um, if I pull up his stats again, I already had them up, and now they're not here.
I'm tired of these rain delays over there in Miami. I feel like there's always
No,
there's been last too long.
Miami's currently a 9.5 point favorite, which I feel like is too low.
Yeah,
But yeah, Carson Beck's thrown for 812 yards, 7 touchdowns.
that's insane.
Lagway's got 629 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. 5 of those came against Florida or LSU.
That's hilarious.
Like it, I don't know.
He's
It
looking
ain't
like me in
happening.
our dynasty. Dang, dude.
Like you,
He's a real life me if I was quarterbacking,
for
like in my
real.
dynasty or something. Not in real life because I'm good, but in the dynasty or
I can
something.
post an interception video of me off you last year if I have to.
No, that's okay.
All right. Yeah. I mean, that's that game. There's not much to talk about. It's just,
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It'll be fun to watch. Miami
I'll
do
enjoy it.
that.
I love seeing Florida being decimated.
Yeah, still got some bitterness there. I can see.
Yeah. 2008, man.
Oh,
Um, next up, OU Auburn.
you. I mean, they should.
I'm just going to
Uh,
say, listen,
and who they played
Jackson,
this? Auburn played this last week, and they didn't win by as much as they should have. I didn't think. I forgot who
it
they played.
was South Alabama, and it was like
Uh,
35 to 17.
Something
And
like that.
it was a lot closer than that. Arnold, listen, this man is getting by running the ball. He's going to get creamed with OU's
Yeah,
defensive line.
yeah. Oh,
He
he
ain't going to
is.
be able to do that crap. He's putting up most of his touchdowns through running the ball. Auburn, you're about to hit a defensive wall that ain't going to be good for you. It ain't going to be good for Jackson Arnold. He can't throw the ball.
No.
We're gonna load the box against him. We're gonna shut him down. He's gonna be forced to throw it, and he's just gonna be all over the place.
Yeah, bro.
I could
I
see it
see.
like to credit Auburn, their defense is better than Michigan's is. I think this will be one of those that's gonna be very drawn out. I just think Oklahoma defense is in the end is gonna be the thing that wins it
No, yeah, I agree. And going in there in the Norman, the hostile environment, and they're going to be extra noisy too, just
because
because
of
of
Arnold.
Arnold. It's he's just not going to have a good time at all.
Mateer is like 900 yards passing. I think he's like third in the nation.
Something like that.
Um,
He's just, as advertised for sure for you
if
guys.
he can, and he's gonna be mobile. Plus, he can throw the ball. I I don't. The offense is going to be there. The defense is elite as it is.
Yeah.
I don't think Auburn's going to be knowing what hit them afterwards.
I'll start. Sorry, I'm almost coming on. I'm not going to hang up on you though.
Thank you. So yeah, that's that. I just Auburn. You really gotta. You're very one dimensional right now. Hope you turned your camera. Hope there we go. Auburn's a very one dimensional team. It's like we're gonna run the ball. We're gonna run the ball through our quarterback. Have very limited passing opportunities for him, and hope that that works. But we tried that last year too. You saw everybody saw how that went.
Yeah.
And then, so you got anything on that?
No, I think we about covered everything there at Auburn or Oklahoma. It's,
And then last game, number 3, Texas Tech and Utah. 3-0 teams in the Big 12. It's a big game for the Big 12 title race coming down at the end of the year.
yeah. I got Texas Tech pulling up there. Who you? Well, I think they boat raced everybody. Gosh, dang it. I hate this old phone. Sorry. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Texas Tech. I have them. I just wanted to pull their schedule to see who they. um, this old phone I have is like so slow, and that's what okay. Yeah. So I had to look up. They're 3-0. They played two nobodies. They played Arkansas, Pine Bluff, and Kent State, and beat them both by 60 plus points. In Arkansas, Pine Bluff by 67.
Oh,
So that's
nice.
nice to see. In Oregon State, 45-14. They look solid. They've not really played anybody literally at all. But so this will be their first test. But I mean, I expect them to pull the dub out. I think it'll be a good game, but I think Texas Tech is just a little bit more talented. I've not watched a whole game all the way through so far because I'm watching other games. I usually like just the start of a game or something to watch the tortillas fly, and I watched a few. Although they also end up getting like a storm delay or lightning
Yeah.
delay, so there's always issues with that.
I
But
think
they've looked great on all cylinder everything so far
this is
offensively.
really interesting to me. Like Baron Morton, their quarterback, has 923 passing yards, 11 touchdowns. Like he's balling out.
Yeah,
Um, right now, like I get that the game is in Salt Lake City. It's at Utah. We've been there. It's an awesome place.
which is a loud place. It's but
It's loud. Utah's a 4.5 point favorite,
which
which is
really
baffling to me.
is really that's a
Like, who
lot.
has Utah played?
I mean UCLA.
Which isn't any good.
And an FCS school
And then
in
they have
Wyoming, and they beat Wyoming,
and
which
that was
that
a
was 63-9 against Cal Poly, whoever that is. And then Wyoming 31-6, which they should have scored more there. But I
I'm
mean,
not
but
I'm not seeing how this is a 4.5 point favorite. I think like Texas Tech feels like the clear better team right now.
yeah,
Like I'll admit I hadn't seen a whole lot of Utah this year, but
no. But, I mean, 43-10 UCLA, 63-9 FCS, 31-6. I mean, Texas Tech has just looked more impressive, and
they
um,
look like a more complete team.
as just a whole, like everybody's doing their job. Um, and so, yeah, I don't know how that's a thing. I think it'll be a good game, but I don't think it'll be quite what they're thinking it will be. But
Yeah, I don't like right now. I'd be betting Texas Tech all day long.
yeah, I would say Texas Tech for sure.
That's
Be.
the ESPN Bet Sportsbook having them at the 4.5 point favorite. Um,
Hmm.
that's shocking to me. Texas Tech looks clear as day, the favorite there on that. So I don't know where they're getting that from, but I mean, whatever's it's all
Makes me
good.
want to put a parlay down or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
for real. I'm about to go underdog fantasy.
Hmm.
All
Hmm.
right. Well, I guess we can move on to our pick'ems.
Yeah.
I really don't understand the ESPN pick'em app because the pick'ems aren't on here yet for week 4,
Oh, dang it.
but
Shoot.
they
Well,
were
last week
last
they were
week.
about this time, so it's very. We want some consistency. ESPN, come on, bros.
Is it? Yeah. Like, are we here? Are we not?
Mm,
I don't understand.
stupid.
While we're here talking about this though, I am still number one in the Wagon Wheel Sports Pick'em on ESPN
I'm gonna
Fantasy
keep
app.
notes.
So go ahead and join that. We only got 5 people in our group. It's called Wagon Wheel Sports Pick'em. Go look it up. It's free to join.
I will actually
Um,
do one this week as well. So I'm
that's
not in
right.
there yet, but I will be. I will be.
So let's be numero. I'm still number one in that. Heck yeah.
Resend me that link as well.
I will. I'll send you that link. I'll
Thank
also
you.
put it on Twitter and TikTok for all you out there who's listening. That you can also join in the fun and picking the games as we go along. I
Yeah.
don't understand why ESPN has to be this way. Why do you hate
Yeah,
us?
man.
How can they be up last week but not this week?
Yeah, it makes no sense to me.
I want to write a strongly worded letter into ESPN.
Yeah.
What's going to happen is we're going to get off here and then it's going to pop up and then I'm going to be mad.
You ticked off.
It's like, God dang it. All right. Well, I don't know what that pick'em is, so I guess we won't get to do it here on the air. But join that so you can look at our picks.
Yeah.
and go from there. Yeah, that's. I think that's cool. I'll make a
Yeah,
Twitter post about our picks so everybody can see them, see what's going on with that, and hopefully next week they'll be up on Sunday night. I don't know. We'll see what happens though.
hope so.
Or you got anything else about any of those three games about the college football week as a whole?
No, no, I don't.
Excellent. All right. Well, let's move on into Ryan's 2 minute timeout.
All right. So these are kind of dumb questions,
All
except
right.
the last one. I think it'll be have to think for a second.
All right.
Anyways, these are different. So, these are would you rather questions, if that's acceptable.
It's as long as they're, family friendly. Family
Okay.
friendly podcast.
Okay. Number one, if you have Superman, and I'm just kidding. I'm
God
kidding. I'm
dang.
kidding. Don't look up the Superman question. Anyways, question number one. Would you rather be controlled by a mantis shrimp for a day and be forced to watch him make stupid shrimp decisions, or be the most wanted pirate on all the seven seas for a month in the 1700s? Which would you rather?
When you say stupid shrimp decisions,
He can do anything. He's a shrimp that has consciousness now, and your body for
would he be aware to actually do things though, or would I just
I
be
don't
kind of like
know.
around my house flopping around?
It's just whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Just take it as you can think. Whatever you think. I don't know. Or you could be the most wanted pirate on the all seven seas for a whole month in the 1700s.
I feel like I'm gonna take the shrimp decisions just because I don't feel like the shrimp would be actually aware enough to get do anything, so I would just kind of be here for a day.
Yeah, kind of
But
hanging out on the floor,
yeah, but if I'm the pirate, I feel like my chance of death
Yeah,
is very good for a month. Like
yeah.
there, somebody's gonna find me
Oh
eventually,
yeah, no, for sure, man. Yeah.
so I'm taking the shrimp.
All right, sweet. I probably would say the same. I would be kind of concerned that the shrimp would do something to kill me. I don't know what,
That's yeah. Like I'm gonna lock all my doors beforehand. Maybe
but I would definitely like right before I transition, like in a padded room, take
yes.
everything sharp away from me, and yeah. All right. Well, we agree on that one. I like it. Number two, would you rather have to listen to your least favorite music for the rest of your life, or have to say you from Crank That Soldier Boy every time you say the word you?
So you'd always have to just go you like every time.
Every time you say that word.
How often do I say that word in a day? Is
I don't
really like
know.
the
I
big
don't.
question.
I say it pretty often, probably.
Could you imagine? It was like, "How are you?"
Every time.
What? What was the
Yeah.
first option? I have to
Uh,
what?
you have to listen.
Oh, the least favorite
Your
music for the
yeah
rest of my
least
life.
favorite music for the rest of your life.
Probably the least favorite music.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I could. Is that like all music though?
Your
Or
least favorite, like whatever songs you hate the most,
but
or any genre you hate the most.
so like as a band director,
Ooh,
would I have to play my least favorite music as well?
I
How does that
guess
work?
so.
If I'm
Yeah,
having to listen to it, like does it have to be?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know, man. That's.
Then I guess I
I
would just
guess
limit.
you. Yeah,
I guess I would just pick the U because I feel like that's just too.
yeah. I would too. The U two, and I would just tell people like, so you know, this is how it is and how
Just
it's
so
gotta be.
you know.
So you.
I
Yeah,
would just stricken that word from my vocabulary and do
I
everything
would.
as
You would learn
possible
how
to
to
go
say
around
it.
it.
Yeah, you would. It would take a little bit, kind of, but you would get there. You would remember to not say it anymore. So yeah. All right. Question number three.
All right.
Would you rather get beat by Texas for the next 10 years, but win the Natty in just one of those years, but you don't know which year,
Okay.
or beat Texas every year, but you can't win the Natty in the years that you beat Texas?
So every time we beat Texas, we won't win the Natty. But if we
Yeah.
lose to Texas, we have the opportunity to.
Yeah,
but I'm guaranteed at least one natty for 10 years.
I guess so. Yeah, that's kind of yeah.
I think I'm going to choose the one natty in 10 years.
You would do it the decade
Because the
of
rest of the other games, I could still
yeah.
have a successful season, lose to Texas, and then I might get that one natty.
No, that's fair. I didn't know if your like hatred for Texas would over
I do really hate
there.
Texas a lot, but
That'd
a
be
natty
miserable for you.
is
Like,
for a
really,
decade, I'm going to get at least one natty.
yeah,
As long as it's somewhere towards the middle end of that decade and not like year one, and then I
yeah.
have to suffer
It's
for
just
10 years.
or at the end, you got something to look forward to. But for at least one day a year, you would just hate your life.
Yeah.
It's like
There's always that opportunity. It's like somewhere, all right, it's not this year. Maybe this year.
yeah, so that would be exciting. That would be, that would be. But I don't know, man. That's all I got, brother.
Nice. Let me check one more time. Maybe they updated this or something.
Do-do-do.
Nope. All right, ESPN. Whatever you say, I guess. All right. Well, once those go public, we will post those to the Twitter. And we'll let you all know. Be on the lookout. I've been making 3 week what three having a stroke. I'm having 3 TikToks a week. I think this week I'm gonna try to bump it up to 4. Have a
Hell yeah.
Wednesday,
Heck yeah.
um, a Wednesday TikTok as well. But Monday is the losers list. Tuesday is the winners list. Wednesday is gonna be like probably a deeper dive into one of the games or something. And
Yeah.
then Thursday is our upset alert for the week. And then we kick off football that night, Friday, and into the weekends. And then we have this coming out on Mondays as well. So be checking out the TikTok, be checking out Twitter, and then that's it. That's all I got.
All righty, man. Samesies, bro.
All right. Well, that is it then for this episode of Athletically Speaking.
Ciao.